What's going on, guys? We have this tragic video. I'm sure you've seen it 1,000 times. This man gets pushed over. I'm not really gonna if you haven't seen it, you're better off not. I don't know what the story is with this gentleman over here. He approaches the police. He's obviously saying something. He's reaching. He's doing this and that. Obviously, the police don't like that. But the response, right? They don't do a shove. They kind of lightly try to push this man away. But this is an old man. And if it was me, I would be a little bit more careful with an old man and who's particularly tall, and he falls and blood starts coming out of his ears. Now, you got to make a decision here, right? You want to be anti-police, you want to be anti-protester, you want to be this. You're just destroying the country is all you're doing with that stuff. You got to be understanding. I understand that these people have a job to do and they're clearing an area. Of course, they could have been considerate. If you're a police officer and you see an old man or a baby or this or that, you can't do the same tactics. Just get the hell out of here, get the hell out of here, get the hell out of here. He falls on the floor. Now, what's happening here is a breaking story. This entire squadron resigns. Okay, so this is now the police are kind of fighting back in essence. So they resign. You're going to have extraordinary disorder on that end, right? You're going to have a situation where there is no police, and then your problem isn't police brutality. It's rape, it's looting, it's violence in the streets. That's my opinion on it. You got to have a police force, right? You could comment your opinion. And we have some Trax News members here that joined us that I want to ask the opinion of. Starting with Jenny, what are your thoughts on what is and what should be?
Honestly, I think that the police force were really childish the way that they all resigned. Honestly, just them getting fired is nothing. They should have probably had some stricter thing coming to them. But you know what? What can you do? I guess more police officers, if they're not happy with the way these protests are going, we can all join together and talk to the governor, talk to the mayor, trying to get this all to stop, trying to get somewhere, because honestly, there's no resolution anywhere.
Boris?
I really like what you said, Max, when you said that, this is an old man, and the analogy is sort of, which you also mentioned before, like, if you're a police officer, are you going to go kick a child and push a child? No, you're not going to do that, so you should treat the old, the infirm, the handicapped with a certain special in a certain special way that you don't treat any normal person, and this guy was old, so just pushing him on the floor, that wasn't right.
Well, they failed to do that, unfortunately, in this situation, and they made the problem worse. What I could tell you in my personal insights is this drama, this battle with the police and law and order and whatever the hell they're talking about, protesters, looters, rioters, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, all this is playing out before our very eyes. I'm doing my part in society. I want to give people a voice. I want to give them an opportunity to speak. I want to get them together. And, if you do the same, we'll probably make some progress. It's up to you, really, is really what it comes down to be a reasonable person here. That old man and where he was going and his rights and the police force, and this is all complicated subjects. Do your best to navigate them and have some compassion, and voice your opinion in the comments and join our organization here at Trax News. We're trying to work out a system where we give shares, and we have what are shares? There are transitionary, voluntary labor representations, because this organization is growing. It's going to grow. We could create a value here. We could knock out, believe it or not, Fox News, CNN, and we could have a collective group that owns an organization. But that takes time. That takes effort. I'm risking myself on trying to make this happen for you, so I hope you join. Watch our Ledger contract and the link in the bio to learn more, and read the description and participate. We'd love to hear your voice.